It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Golden State does so many things well. Obviously, the offensive side of the ball, they're tremendous. But a lot of folks, Kenny, don't realize how good they are defensively, and statistically, they were the best in the league last year.
You know, Ernie, when you have multiple players on the all-defensive team, you have Andrew Bogut, you got Draymond Green, guys who are lockdown defenders, you are going to be a great defensive.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 spot. Now here's Thompson, Curry, and the layup's good off the glass.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Golden State on D. 4-point game. And here's Rose outside, and the Bulls with another miss. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Thompson throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. And a missed layup. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Dunleavy, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. We know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired it and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when his dad coached me when I was with Portland, and he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
And there's Rose on the assist by Butler. Rose has got 5.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Talking about Dunleavy, boy, I tell you, he was playing at a high level already by his second season in the league. Practically every statistic across the board matches up since then, and that's over a decade later.
And getting back to Dunleavy's consistency here in his later years, he's one of those guys who has really ramped up the nutrition. He's hitting the weight room I could make the case that he was a tougher, better player last year, especially on defense, than at any other time in his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Spates kicks to Barnes. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors... moment can be last year. Every possession looked like a orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Doug McDermott. Justin Holiday comes in for Etuan Moore. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Brooks. Stolen by Thompson. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And it's Spates with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. Gibson with the steal. Mirotic dishes to Butler. Spates with the block. Butler goes in.
Woo. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry with a wide open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Here's Butler. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Okay, man, put your hands together. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And finally, someone scores.
I tell you what, Greg, it's not been pretty, I'll say that much. These offenses have been really struggling. And, you know, guys, Taj Gibson now has 6 full seasons in the NBA, already 30 years old. Seems like just yesterday he was being drafted.
Out to the wing, shoots from the corner, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Outside Holiday. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
With Joakim Noah, I mean, you know exactly what he's going to give you every season. Rebounding, block shots, steals a few points, relentless energy and enthusiasm, and even a few assists as well.
And Joakim Noah, he's all about doing whatever it takes to help his club succeed. Always has been. Greg, he did the dirty work when he played inside of Florida. When they won back-to-back championships, he's done it in each and every NBA season in Chicago.
And you just hit on it. I mean, he bites, he scratches, he claws his way into the upper echelon in terms of elite centers in our league. And in 2014 was named All-NBA first team. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Shoots from 12. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Noah's got his second basket of the night. Warriors leading by 9. They double-team Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 7 points for Klay Thompson. Now the pass to Noah. Here's Butler.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Over to the wing. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And so here is Golden State. 10-point lead.
You know, guys, one of the things that is always going to keep you competitive against the West is a good defense. It's one reason why the Bulls tend to be a tougher matchup for teams from the West, because they do D us.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Stolen by Noah. Here's the break. Goes up, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Bulls had a good year against the West last season. 17 up, 13 down against the Western Conference.
Yeah, and how about playing 500 or better against every division in the Western Conference? So impressive to think they did so well given how many games some of their starting players missed.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in the scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Butler from outside and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Warriors leading by 11. On its way from Curry for 2. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Butler with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Mirotic. They get the rebound. For 3, Gibson. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And that's 13 points here for Taj Gibson.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
It's Curry outside. Thompson passes to Barnes. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mirotic. Noah kicks to Gibson. Butler against Curry. And another shot. Here's Noah. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Yes, Kevin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 7 assists. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The job that guys have done in the post have been
The second half just about to get going here.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 14 points and 7 assists.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Mirotic out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Noah. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Curry.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Noah.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
He had a nice open look right there. 9 points for Draymond Green.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good on the triple.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
To the inside, Spates. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Up the floor. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Offensive rebound. Spates. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And Gibson, here we go. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Outside Gibson. Mirotic has a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
That's a 2 from Butler. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Spates has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Here's Green. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. And 11 points for Klay Thompson. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that.
Yeah, right,
no.
Right. Yeah, he probably just drone on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite.
No.
Scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. To the middle. They need this one. And Noah with the nice bucket inside. Noah's got 11 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And that one's good. 19 points for Steph Curry.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Butler goes in, kicks to Noah. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Spates dishes to Thompson. Spates the pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jimmy Butler. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Curry kicks to Spates. Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. From deep, Steph Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Thompson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Butler with the steal. Got a piece of it. Noah dishes to Mirotic. Noah kicks to Butler. Butler missing again.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Good. And that's 15 points for Klay Thompson.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, He's been making sweet string music all day long.
They get it back. Noah, the pass to Butler. And Mirotic kicks it to Noah. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Noah's got 13 points. It's Curry outside, and he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for... And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. But we'll see how much things change up here. Warriors leading by 21. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Maurice Spates out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Gibson with it. Now Green defending.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting. And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And they double up Butler to the middle. Mirotic against Curry. Shot from 12. Mirotic's shot is off. Warriors leading by 19. The drive by Green, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
High post try. And no good as it rattles out. Barnes kicks to Curry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And Noah with the slam.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Shot is off. Great D that time from Gibson. Holiday. They get it again to the wing right side. The second chance effort and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
It's stolen by Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Well, Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Noah. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. It's way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one. So it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, every... Everything was spot on.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Curry. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And, you know, going back to Noah last season, I think the additions to the Bulls' front court had an effect on him. I mean, they added Gasol and Mirotic, 2 major talents up front. I think that gave Noah less opportunities than he'd had the year before, and it was an adjustment for him.
On its way from Curry for 2. Some solid defense from Butler.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And guys, talking about Joakim Noah, he was still the spirit of that team last season. Amongst all the great talents the Bulls had, Noah was that energizer and catalyst for the team, a true warrior, even in an off year.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Shot's good by Gibson.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Curry with the 3. Off target with that shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
You know, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
thank you, Clay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always.
Oh my goodness, Auntie. So they didn't hear nothing I said. What's up? DeMonte. What you doing, bro? Had to whoop Caleb. Had to take that L.
He cheated.
I ain't cheat.
He cheated.
Tore him up.
He cheated.
Tore him up. What are you tweaking, bro? Curry got 31. Curry got 31. Barnes got 18. Thompson got 17. Oh, Green got 14. Oh, it's only. Look, I've been going to work with these niggas. I didn't even pick them niggas on. Oh yeah, I had these niggas the whole game. Let me see what Caleb got. He got 19. The highest you got. It was not even with Butler. Oh yeah, he getting on you, boy. He getting on you. You see the Monte? And Tex, look.
Shut up.
Man, you know somebody trying to play. You want to get a different team? You want Curry? Wait. Come on, bro. Man, we was lit. Hey, turn my music back on. Bro, no wonder I couldn't get my freaking music, bro. Bro, you is bugging. How you gonna take my phone and take my music off? Nigga took my phone. But how y'all play? Oh yeah.
Ten games of Hoops on Friday night. This fast break on NBA.
We came to get you. You won't live with me till we die. That's how homies ride. No need for consternation. Gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation to get that spirit racing. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds fold. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like really strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like really strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies here. 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 I'm with my homies here.
Just get it.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew ties till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies stop on the block. The votes fly.
Bro, if you don't put my music back on, bro. What's up, bro? Let's go. Oh yeah. Bruh. The mom wants to see that. This shit. Let's get it. Advantage 100%. Zero. Damn. That's my first time though. First time. Takes the ball to the hole. Likes this. I never played with this nigga, so. Let's get to it.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Randall passes to Hibbert. Here's Clarkson. And he dunks it down.
Come here.
And that is a major league flush.
Damn, I don't like this camera view.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low.
And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster.
I had to.
Just feasted upon the inside.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Lakers did have problems defending inside, Greg. You're right, both on drives, Clark, and on post-ups.
Yeah, you know, they were second to last in the league in field goal percentage at their own rim. And rim protection is more than just blocking shots. They got a lot of blocks as a team, but anything they didn't block went in.
You only got my phone.
Russell kicks to Bryant. Good in the
Yeah, took control of it.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
Now, here's Clarkson. Kobe kicks to Clarkson. No good on the triple.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those. And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years.
What am I doing?
Fortunately for them, they
Oh, I
won
hate
2
this view.
titles in the next 6 years after that.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Bro, that jump went out, bro.
That's good.
Kobe said wham that.
Kobe's got his second bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
What?
And Randall throws it down.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed.
You say you catching up on, brother.
They'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
And stolen by Russell. Now in the scoring column with that deuce.
Oh, man.
1 for 2 this game. Lakers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. A 3-ball. The shot
Man,
by
that thing's so
Clarkson,
freaking
no good.
late.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can
It's boring up on her.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Now, here's Clarkson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Hibbert.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers.
Cool.
Nance comes in for Randall.
That's wide open shot.
For Clarkson. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot's good from Nance.
You get your big ass slow ass down to the court. I ain't got time to mess with you.
Looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Kobe kicks to Williams. Lock at 6. On the 3 off target. It's stolen by Nance.
No, I told him. I said my brother got a YouTube channel. He got over 1,000 subscribers, so I said he can help you out.
Launches a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And former coach of the year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
And it's Hibbert, top of the key. Left side, Nance. To the left wing. Where's his passes to Nance? Williams for 3.
Yeah.
And again, no good by the Lakers. No one near him. And the Lakers get it back.
Pass it up.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Point 3.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
I gotta catch up.
It's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Larry Nance. Also Roy Hibbert out there. Clarkson is out there with Williams. And it's Huertas in at the 1 spot. And it's Russell missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And last season, and it killed a lot of the flow.
This department, guys,
I'm done with this.
They were dead. That to me is indicative of an offense and also a new stat category.
Well, I'm gonna hit you back up online, but I'm gonna play some BO3. It's lagging bad.
Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go. Los Angeles with another
ain't got time for this shit.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
He dishes it to Bass. Back to Russell. The shot, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Nance. Puts up a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That shot becomes